I tend to say that the defect is the most mechanically complicated of the 4 characters. And that's owing to, 1, a lot of different card manipulation for defect, resulting in a lot of different valid playlines, and 2, the way that orbs work, because you have 3 orb slots that are channeled in order from, I guess, right to left here. It means that, for example, playing Cold Snap and then Ball Lightning is different than playing Ball Lightning then Cold Snap in terms of what your future turns can look like. That's not something that's really true on the other characters. Playing Strike and then Defend, or Defend and then Strike, that doesn't make any difference one way or the other. But when you're channeling orbs, it can matter quite a bit. Oh, okay. Yes to this. Very easy to take out. Burning Elite at the very end of the act is always something to aim for. You usually see me pick my pathing sort of backwards. I like to look for sort of the most valuable path, the MVP. That's the path that gets a good combination of relics, money, and upgrades, ideally while also being safe. And safe for me usually means having fires in between elite combats so that you have the opportunity to rest or improve the deck at each of those. It means having the ability to opt out of really difficult challenges occasionally, like we can opt out of this first elite here on the green path. We can just go to that node instead. I like to call this term optionality, flexibility. Does involve an early shop, which would mean a 100 gold star would actually be really good. Any other path that's worth really considering? What this? Nah, it's only 2 elites. This path gets 1, 2, 3 elites as well as 4 campfires. And that's pretty exceptional. Usually I'm looking for 3 of each to be a really, really good path. And I think a total of 5 rest sites and elites is often what the map generates as the best possible path. It may well be the case. You can't get more than 5 combined rest sites and elites. So to have 7 total is beautiful. Beautiful here. Forgot to recall again. Oof, Pescor. Oof. That's why I personally built a habit of recalling at the second to last fire, not the last fire. Because I too forgot to recall one time. And I decided it must never happen again. Criminal Peace, thanks for 27 months, the 9x3. Cap America says, is it just me or is Watcher the most consistent character for A20 runs? I think across very skilled players, you'll find that is the case. Watcher ends up being the most consistent. Numerous players have managed to achieve a 20 or more win streak with the Watcher, which is something no one's done with any of the other characters. Since we're going through a shop, I don't think losing our money for a rare card's a good idea. I could be maybe convinced of a boss swap, but I really like going into that first shop with enough money to buy a relic. It's quite a valuable thing on defect. Let's take that cash. And the only other question is, do I go for more combats or a couple of events? I think a couple events before a shop. This gives us a chance of getting a lot of money, perhaps. We already have some money, but even more money would be good. Happy to see Cultist here as our first opponent. Defect has a pretty good matchup against the Cultist. Cacabird. Usually can take 1 or 0 damage in this fight, almost always. The blip blap. We get a max roll 20 gold, that's nice. Oh. Interesting. Claw Reprogram Chaos. Very interesting indeed. I too am tempted by this Chaos, Uniquely K. Yeah, 3 decks offered before you. I can tell you right now, the Reprogram doesn't survive very long if we take it. If we take the Reprogram, we will die in Act 1. As much as this might be nice later on. The Claw will probably get us killed. Chaos could go a lot of different ways. Claw can be very fun, I have to say. Claw is a zero-cost attack. Each claw you play boosts the damage of all claws you have. So making Claw work is about playing lots of it. We have been skipping a lot of claws lately. I do feel like I sort of owe you all one. And I'm not seeing a lot of better options here. So you know what? Let's take a claw. See what we can do with it. Instant Merchant. Fascinating. Frozen Eye. Here's a relic I've been underrating a little bit. Or under-considering a little bit. Frozen Eye. When viewing the draw pile, cards are now shown in order. It's a very powerful effect. Something I've seen mentioned a couple times, even if you have no draw in your deck at all, Frozen Eye can give you information on what's going to happen during the fight that you're in, which can give you knowledge about whether you need to use a potion or not, for example. Can I afford Frozen Eye and Rebound? I would consider that. Otherwise, I might do Equilibrium, card removal, Rebound. That'd be pretty good, too. Can I afford that? I don't think I can afford that. 24, 75, 54. Yes, I can. Okay. That's one option. Although I shouldn't buy a removal here, because we do have another shop coming up momentarily. Don't forget, that's another option, is just conserve our cash. Another interesting option here, Discovery. Although very expensive, this can be a very powerful card, letting us choose one of 3 random cards to create for temporarily 0 cost. Capacitor too early? Definitely. Definitely too early for Capacitor. For Capacitor to be any use at all to you, you need to be able to put orbs into those orb slots. Empty orb slots help you not at all. So often, a Capacitor too early in a run is just a wasted card draw and energy. And that can really, really punish you on High Ascension. Good morning, Merle. You're joining us at an interesting moment here, which is this store at the very beginning of our defect run. I'm debating the merits of just buying a Frozen Eye, but note that we have another shop that we intend to visit, so another valid option here is just reroll the store, effectively. So the question is, with one claw in the deck, don't worry about how we got that, what do we do from here? Is there an... So, the alternate pathing for no shop would be to go straight up the middle here. We fight the first elite with no upgrade. We do get 3 res sites. Get no burning elite. So to not go to another shop means missing out on 1 elite, 1 res site, and the green key this act. I don't think that's going to be worth it. So I think we're going through that store almost no matter what. I think the potions here are decent too. Nuclear K would go Rebound, Frozen Eye. That's what I would consider. If I wasn't able to go to another store, I think I would do Rebound, Frozen Eye here. Let's see, 219 minus 54. 165. Okay, we can probably afford the relic if I buy just the Rebound. Do you ever just card removal and go to the next shop? That would... In a world where we get 2 removals, I don't think I would ever willingly buy 2 removes at this position. 2 removes is not going to get us through Slime Boss. Is the core problem there. I do think I want Rebound, though. Okay, I'm going to buy the Rebound. Keep the money. Let's see how this goes. Oh, another card removal. Okay, we will lose strike. I think. Why? That's all right. I can buy Beam Cell Sunder. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So about that Frozen Eye. No, about Beam Cell Sunder. Yes, please and thank you. Now it's time to blap. This claw just kind of feels extraneous now. Maybe we'll find another one. Hologram. Actually, auto shields? Question mark? This is way more immediate value in terms of, like, not dying to Lagavulin or sentries. How would a second rebound work? Second rebound would be kind of hilarious. It's another decent attack card, more manipulation. You can rebound, which is fun. Although I like the combination of hologram and rebound. Because rebounding hologram is just one of the coolest feelings. You're setting up your card manipulation for next turn, so you can get anything from the discard pile. It's pretty sweet. So hologram's the long-term pick. Short-term pick, auto shields. Like I said, I'm even less afraid of Gremlin Knob with block card because we have an ancient potion to block the vulnerable. Auto shields becomes 11 block for 1, which is very nice. Pretty good upgrade too, 15 for 1. Core problem with auto shields is its condition. Doesn't work if you have any amount of block from any other source already, which means it usually has to be the first block card you play on your turn. I'm gonna pick it up here. And we're gonna upgrade our Sunder first. Although the Beam Cell upgrade is also tempting. We need to make sure this is a full 32. For maximum blip blap. Can you rebound an unupgraded hologram? No, you cannot rebound any card that exhausts or otherwise doesn't go to the discard pile. Unless you have the Strange Spoon. With Strange Spoon, you can do it. But you have to, obviously, roll correctly. This is interesting. Compiled River, Cold Snap. Actually, pretty happy with the Cold Snap. Yeah, which lets you do stuff like Rebound, Seek. Early Recycle can be interesting, letting us generate energy by exhausting cards. I don't tend to like Recycle that much until you've got decent card draw, though. I'm very happy with the Cold Snap, although we're almost at the limit of cards added here in Act 1. But I actually really like the Cold Snap alongside Beam Cell, alongside Rebound, just letting us further our attack spam that we're doing. I like Recycle a lot more with Hologram than, say, Rebound. First opponent, Lagavulin, shouldn't be too bad as long as we get vaguely decent draws. Looks like we're extremely likely to draw the Beam Cell and the Sunder together on turn 3 here. Unfortunately, playing Cold Snap would wake up the egg, so I won't be doing that. Ah. Although I can rebound the Sunder and then Beam Cell Sunder next turn. I would have to take a full 20 damage to do that. Also, I can't rebound Sunder. That's not a thing. Never mind. If I redraw the Sunder, could do like Zap and Rebound. Let's just play Claw Sunder here. Looks like it might be a painful fight. Come on, auto shields. Okay, that's not too bad. That hurts, though. Go Cold Snap, Strike, Rebound. Take 18. Just play the Sunder here. Hopefully kill next turn. Okay, Sunder ended up doing the bulk of the work there. Wish the draws had been a little bit better, but we find a Mango, giving us 14 more health immediately, meaning I definitely don't need to rest yet. And a second Ancient Potion, which certainly has some use. And an All for One. Well now. All for One will return all zero-cost cards from the discard pile to my hand. Currently just Beam Cell and Claw, but if we get any more, oh boy. I really like All for One on Defect. I think it's one of the funnest cards to build around on this character. Hologram's pretty good too, honestly. Certainly should take one of these. I'll be taking the All for One. With All for One, the Zap and Dual Cast worth upgrading. Currently not the Dual Cast. Well, maybe with the Cold Snap. Maybe the Zap. Although, I'm going to be upgrading Beam Cell first, for sure. Mummified Hand. What a start of relics here. Mummified Hand says, anytime we play a power card, a random card in our hand costs 0. It says that turn, but I do feel compelled to, at this point, clarify, given that we just picked up All for One. It's actually lying. Random card in your hand costs 0 until played. Cards that are temporarily 0 from Mummified Hand will not be returned to our hand with All for One, so there's no real magic available there, unfortunately. But there are still some very good things we can do. Gutsy Bat, thanks for 3 months of support. Mummy Hand is an uncommon relic. Uncommon. Throw down the Claw. I'll do it. My face. There's a power. Do I want it, though? Defragment really is not doing much of anything for this deck. Well, we have a Cold Snap. That's pretty low impact, currently. Can't just flood the deck with cards and expect it all to work together. We have to keep a fairly small set of cards, otherwise we're going to start to have really inconsistent draws. I could maybe be convinced about Boot Sequence, actually, especially given that we have All for One. If I choose not to play the Boot Sequence on turn 1, it'll return to my hand later. Actually, that I do like quite a bit. And we are hurting for block a little bit. Okay, let's take the Boot Sequence. Let's take the Boot Sequence. Ooh, really happy we have it, too. Look at this. Commence the bonk. Front or back? What do we think? Where's the Lightning Orb going to land? I'm thinking back. Dang it. Beautiful. Hit the front one now, hit the front one now. Hey, not too bad. I can even rebound that auto shields next turn. One of my favorite maneuvers. Oh, don't need to. Can't rebound Sunder here. Alright, we'll rebound the auto shields then. This deck wants a self-repair. Or that. That works too. Pantograph, healing us 25 at the start of boss combats. Another uncommon relic. Solid foundations are not accidental. Tools for planning are a must. Well, now I do wish I'd taken the defrag if I offered a second Cold Snap. I think I will take a second Cold Snap. Creative AI plus Mummified Hand is certainly tempting, right? Each of these powers will make something free. This is either a Gremlin Knob or a Lagavulin. Upgrades aren't even that good. I'm thinking about resting at this fire. I don't trust this AI at the moment. Like 12. I'm gonna grab the second Cold Snap. Let's sleep here. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm glad I did that. Okay. This is a fight where Creative AI would have been potentially helpful, admittedly. Play Zap or Claw. Do Zap. For one, we'll get that boot sequence too. Sweet, we get that combo that we talked about. Hello. And let's do this. Hello, auto shields as well. Cell, strike, rebound last because I don't want anything to go back on top. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now we have Frozen Egg Mummified Hand. It's time to clicky some powers. I don't need any of this, though. It's time to clicky some powers. For surezies. So how silly do I want the run? I would like many copies of Heatsinks now. Yeah, we never saw another power ever again. I even took Ectoplasm as my boss relic or something. No shops. Very powerful. With 2 Frost Orbs, we're in good position to take pretty much any power from the boss. I would take Creative AI, I would take Bias Cog, I would take Echo Form. I would take a lot of things. What do we want to upgrade? This is our chance to upgrade Zap if we want to do all-for-one things with it. And it is potentially going to be pretty strong if we start taking powers and getting focus. Zap upgrade actually could be really good. Other reasonable upgrade would be the auto shields for 4 more block. Yeah, I'll upgrade Zap. Bonk. I don't think I need to use the Ancient Potion Flex Potion combo here. Although we can consider it if next turn looks grim. This is plenty of damage. Can rebound what? Cold Snap? I'm not going to rebound this Claw. It's a pretty sad hand next turn. I'll rebound the Cold Snap. Alright, so bringing the Slime Boss to 51. That's pretty good. In terms of cutting the Slime Boss in 2 standards. Snap, defend seems pretty reasonable here. Can't split either of them in 2. I think we should focus damage on the Spike Slime first. Got plenty of reason to fear the Frail. And the Spike Slime's higher average damage output is going to be kind of annoying here. this enough to prevent the hit? That's my question. We can do 17. 35 minus 17. 28. Not enough. So this is an opportunity to use the Flex Potion, or an opportunity to use the health that I got by resting before this Burning Elite. Gonna be blocking for 14 this turn, so we're not even taking that much. Got plenty of health, let's use it. Ooh. I was really hoping it wouldn't do that. Okay. At least they're all in Sunder range here. We get back Zap, Claw, and Boot Sequence with All for One. We do 10, 7, 6. That's 23. So we can kill the front one. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. Just need Sunder to show up. Hello, Sunder. Are you there? Please, no weakness. Thank you. Alright, we've successfully survived the Slime Boss and made it out of Act 1 with a fantastic set of relics, and there's the upgraded rare power we are offered. It's Echo Form. To play the first card each turn at 2 times. I don't think it's actually the best power we could have seen. There's not that many good Echo Form targets in this deck. Can't echo auto shields. Echoing All for One doesn't really do anything. But it works great with Sunder. It's definitely got some utility with Claw, and I'm sure we'll pick up more powers, and echoing other powers is where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and take Echo Form. Those Rainbow's not too bad. Fascinating. This could turn into a really interesting Frozen Core deck. I don't like the other options much. Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of our turn. Future card rewards have 2 fewer cards to choose from. Yikes. That's harsh, especially when we're trying to get powers. Sozu. Gain energy every turn, but we can no longer obtain any potions. We're stuck with these 2 potions forever. Now, taking an Ancient Potion to the endgame is not a bad idea, actually. I don't think this would be the worst thing in the world, especially with Pantograph, so maybe we should think a little bit on Sozu here as an option. Option C, though, Frozen Core. Replace the Cracked Core. If we end our turn with an empty orb slot, channel 1 Frost Orb. Frozen Core on its own, it's just like 1 Frost Orb per turn, but used in conjunction with other orb scaling powers, it can really turn into something incredible. It lets you take Capacitor without actually having orb generation natively, which is really neat. Lets us upgrade the dual cast pretty happily. If we can get any amount of focus, Frozen Core might actually really pop off. I like it as a way to help us get the Echo Form in play, too. I rarely get a chance to enjoy a good Frozen Core, and this might allow us the faint chance of the Wombo Combo run that I've never actually had, which is Frozen Core plus Inserter, as my 2 boss relics on defect. Let's give this a go. I think right now, this is not going to add a whole lot. We're really dependent on finding a bias cognition or defragment to actually sort of ignite the spark of this deck to function properly. Got a mandatory early elite here, by the way. That's going to be spooky. I think we should go to a shop to try to help ourselves out of this situation. But failing that, I'll be happy to spend some potions. Only have to fight one elite, thankfully. Can opt out of the second one entirely. So I'm thinking something like this to start. Does that not work sometimes? Hello? I think this is our start. Get to this shop. We have an event here. Only 2 combats, so we stay out of the hardpool combats for the moment. Keep our health resource high enough to try to survive this elite, and then we figure it out from there. Definitely don't want to go this way. This looks pretty suicidal. Bird nerds. You got it. That's a meager 16, but I want to do 16. Could take 2 to keep the boot sequence. Don't think I'll do that. Or take 4, excuse me. Three. So, 1 in 3 chance to save 12 here. So that's an average of 4, with this is guaranteed 5. Wouldn't have done it. Guess it was only saving 10 anyway. Oh, did the frozen core break the boss relic? That'd be funny if so. Even the bot's confused. Can you blame it? Oh, there we go. Okay. It just takes a little bit to kick in. Easy. Next turn could hurt. Yep. Dang. Ouch. This deck was really not particularly good at this fight, unfortunately. I think we're not good at most fights, currently. Well, that was painful. Cold Snap, Barrage, Beam, all unupgraded. No way, Jose. I'm out of here. Pain Curse, also no way. Let's get that dual cast upgraded so that it's free and returns with all for one. Much more important now that we have the Frozen Core. This fight should be somewhat manageable, at least, thanks to the power of free ice. It's actually not even played the Zap for that reason. Defend, Cold Snap, that's a full block. Don't play Echo Form. Rebound the auto shields. We're allowed to dual cast. Look at that. 27 block, easy peasy. More than I need. Ignore the part where we're barely damaging the enemy. More free orbs. The bot tells the seed for the run? Absolutely. That is also a command. Exclamation point seed. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's not an upgraded power, but it is a power. I think I'll be taking it. Overclock's kind of interesting. It's also, yes, visible, of course, at all times in the upper right. Although, it's gray on black usually, and if you're watching on a screen smaller than 20-something inches, it's going to be very hard to read. There's a defrag. Okay, here we go. Things are looking up. There's also a membership card that we can afford here, which is also sweet. Can I do membership card defragment card removal? Is this run seated? Amazing. I'll have 100 gold left. This is less than 200. Yes, I can afford all that. Pretty good. Panache Plus is kind of hilarious. Yeah, I want the run to head that way. Uniquely K. Membership card, 999 gold, courier, and then just spam the power stack. I want to believe. Take Vajra for plus strength. I like the membership card. Actually, we could... Or not membership card. Meal ticket. Meal ticket could let me go, like, this way. Probably going to be resting here. Which is fine, because we got the dual cast upgraded anyway. I think we need this, and I think we need this. Strike removal, right? Yes. Okay. Good luck to us. Buffet? Conserve the boot sequence for later here. Because we get the Frost Orb, which blocks for 4. Bonk. Generally, you'll see me go for Centurion first in this fight. If you kill the Mystic first, the Centurion gets rather angry. Starts doing a nasty multi-attacking move. Whereas Mystic killed first results in no additional complication. Got buffer, I can just play the Echo Form. At long last, we finally played it. Well, that went well. Here's a power. Hello World Plus. Start of your turn, add a random common card to your hand, huh? Unfortunately, I don't think I want that one. Elazar, what do you call a computer program that prints gelatin? Jello World. No, we're resting here. Very bad machine learning, but sometimes very good. Oh, you know what is very good here? Mummified Hand. Because we can guarantee a free Echo Form, turn 1 against the Book of Stabs here. My only regret is that we can't use it to duplicate the defrag, but we do get to full block this turn, so I'll take it. Let's go Rebound. Now Defragment will make a card free. There's only one valid target. The Mummified Hand cannot randomly make a card free if it doesn't have a cost or if it's already free. So Boot Sequence and Ascender's Bane are not valid targets. And to my deep, deep chagrin, I discovered that other games, other deck builders don't have that same rule. So for example, Roguebook, the Mummy Hand would be able to like hit the same card twice or apply to cards that are already free. It was way worse, way, way worse. But Spire makes it work consistently, and that's a beautiful thing. Double beam cell. Might have meant to be double defend or something, actually. But with dual cast, we get it all back anyway. Look at that frost orb. Can't use the dual cast again, that's also fine. Definitely just going to double Sunder here, take some damage. We need to do the damage ourselves. Big like. Triple Cold Snap was also an interesting line that turn. But I think that results in a sadder this turn. Speaking of this turn being sad, what do I double here? White Noise? Zap? No, if I double Zap, I can't play it auto shields. If I double auto shields, then that doesn't work. And if I double defend, then I can't play auto shields. So the only line that actually lets me not waste the Echo Form is to double White Noise here. Unfortunately, neither of these do anything this turn. So currently we're blocking 21 plus 8. It's 29. We save 4 health if I don't play the Zap. Of course, we're more likely to not kill the Book of Stabbing if I don't do some damage. Get the Frost Orb. Take just 2 here. Speaking of, if I'd played the Zap, we'd have a kill here. But as it stands, 42 damage incoming, 23 plus 16 is 39. So if I just play the defend, we full block. No biggie. Oh, man. Well, I think that's going to happen. Actually, no, we're probably going to bottle the Echo Form now I think about it. That would be the card I most want on my opening hand, especially with Boot Sequence, right? That we want the Echo Form on turn 1. But I'll take the Creative AI Plus. Sort of return add a random power card to our hand. You betcha. Although that is a hilarious bottle target. We want the Echo Form first so that we can double the other powers. Alright. So where do we go from here? I think maybe to that store. Or do we dodge the elite and go 2 fires here? I'm really not that afraid of elites at this point. Maybe I should be. Store good with 144 gold. It's just below the threshold for a relic, but we can buy a card removal there. Or potentially a better potion. Or a power. I could also just, like, rest and keep going. But I'd be very happy to just remove a strike. Okay. Static Discharge Plus. There is an Apotheosis here, but we can't afford it. Also an on-sale Cool-Headed. Interesting. Not sure if I want any of that. Another Claw is here. We want 2 claws. I think I'm just going to dunk a strike, though. What I came here to do. Got to get those starter cards out of the deck with Extreme Prejudice. And I think with the Frozen Core, I'm not going to bother with the Cool-Headed. Okay. Lantern, probably nice. Given that we have a bottled Echo Form, I'm sure there's a use for more energy on turn 1. Most of the time. Uh-oh. Spooky. Gonna be attack next turn for 11 times 3 guaranteed, plus the attacks of the minions. That's pretty tough. What are we gonna do about it? That's the question. Could actually be a very short fight. I'll say. So I can block for up to 6 times 3. Very important to remember that I have Echo Form in play here. It's merely 12 damage, right? No, 9 damage. So yeah, it's not even enough to kill the Sneaky here. I think that means I have to use the Flex Potion here. Double Cold Snap, the Sneaky Gremlin. Defragment. That should keep me alive. Might as well evoke Frost for a bit of block here. Claw would be wasted on the Mad Gremlin, so we'll do it here. We lose most of our health. And we need to either block really well for the rest of this fight, or we need to end this fight very quickly from here. Either is acceptable. Use Claw on you, huh? Definitely scared currently. I am no longer scared. Die, fools. Easy. So All for One would get back both Zap and Dual Cast. That's pretty hardcore. Each of these evokes for 18, so I'll just let the evocations kill the stinky gremlins here. Could White Noise. If I was really lucky, we'd make All for One free, but I think I just need to land the All for One here. Let's go. Zap. Cold Snap. Then Dual Cast. Now we have an empty orb slot, which is replenished. Okay, 16 health left. That's not too bad. That was definitely a little scary there on turn 2, but not a problem. And look at that. We get Maw Bank, which is going to give us money per floor. Heck yeah. Cash value. 5 more max health from a fruit juice, and multicast is interesting. Amazing Centeneer, the spirit of the Baylor is with you. Enjoy that bottled apotheosis. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think I want any of this. Multi could be okay with the Frozen Core. Would need an upgrade. It's no dual cast, is what I'll say, actually. Dual cast is just better. I'd rather have a second dual cast, because the All for One. Alright, this is the current intended path. 3 events? Probably. Okay. Transform 2 cards, turn Turn, strike, and it might be claw, honestly. No, I guess we'll keep it for now. Let's transform some stuff into... I'm thinking Heat Sinks plus Self-Repair plus. What do you all think? What should we get here? I guess I'll do one defend. Double Heat Sinks plus. I'll take it. Turbo and Asunder. Also completely acceptable. Really like that turbo in particular. This low enough health, I don't feel like I should risk a fight. Another transform. Okay. Sorry to say, Claw. I believe your time is at an end. Genetic algorithm. All right. Much better. Especially with a bottled echo form. We can level that genetic up pretty hard. Core, indeed. Actually, with Pantograph, I don't necessarily need to rest. We'll beat Champ pretty easily, actually. Do I upgrade the other Sunder, then? I mean, there's this very small risk of disaster in this question mark room. Very small. Now, we don't need Claw as any sort of solution to Champ when we have Creative AI, which will work just fine. Creative AI will kill Champ for us very easily. Oh, next question mark room is very likely to be a combat. That's true. What combat would be the worst for us? It's actually pretty hard for me to take a lot of damage on turn 1. What would have to do good damage turn 2? Triple Cultist could maybe be a problem. Snake Plant. Yeah, Snake Plant could be a problem. Okay, yeah. I'll have a snooze. Oh, it is Snake Plant. Hi there. Although, this is a pretty good turn 1 block, actually. To full block the plant. Level that 2 times. Alright, well. I may have overestimated the Snake Plant's ability to harm us. Go for the Eyes is quite good with it all for one. Let's supply Weaken to foes. This is a much better card than the Claw was, essentially. Blizzard was also there. Blizzard's kind of interesting. Don't feel like I need a Blizzard currently. You'd think Blizzard and Frozen Core would be good, but you really want to be channeling more than one Frost Orb per turn in order to make the Frozen Core actually decent here. How's it doing, champ? Please wait patiently while I just murder you. That's fine. So we're going to whittle down Champ while getting as many powers in play as possible, essentially. Be back for that algorithm later. Fools. Murder.exe is loading. It's a lot of electrodynamics that we've created. Maybe too many. More Echo Form. Yes. More. Draw 1 million cards every time I play a card. Waiting for storms now, basically. Draw 9 cards when I play a power card. Here we go, double capacitor. Any day now. There we go. More random powers. Even more. Just like fill my hand or whatever. Go wild. Begins. Next turn. Next turn, fool, you're doomed. Wait, I just want one more storm, though. Please. There we go. Have at thee. Got him. Maximorb. I don't think we want any of these rares, actually. But how can you be sure he's dead? So that's something that we can do with Creative AI, is kind of sit behind a wall of frost orbs until we're ready to unleash the dragon, so to speak. Poor guy got dunked on. Having a hard time thinking of any of these as actually useful. We could maybe play the Meteor Strike using the Mummy Hand, but I don't want to get rid of my orbs, especially not my frost orbs, and displace them with energy-making orbs. So I'm thinking we skip all of these. Come on, come on, come on. One time, please, game. Shame. Well, that would have been amazing if we'd taken the Meteor Strike. Could have taken Snecko Eye. Still can. Snecko Eye says, start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, but start combat confused. Otherwise, we go in the form of more relics. Either the Black Star, giving us extra relics from elites, or the Calling Bell, giving us extra relics right now. And I think I'd have to say relics right now over relics later, personally. Although we are in prime position to just murder elites, that's for sure. How far do I think I could have gone on that turn? 2,000 damage? Wait, probably more than that. And if I'd waited longer with the Creative AI, we can charge up an arbitrary amount of damage, essentially. Because there were so many bias cognitions. If the Mummy Hand let me draw them, then that would have gotten ridiculous. As long as we play only powers, they're all free, right? So, what does Snecko Draw change for us? We have 2 Sunders. We have Creative AI, we have Echo Form, we have All for One returning back all the zero-cost stuff. I got rid of the Heckin' Claw. Main problem is All for One. I mean, we no longer get major function out of the dual cast. I'm already not playing Zap sometimes. It's mostly we lose out on dual cast Frozen Eye interaction. That is harmful. But I think we will do quite well with the Snecko Eye, considering the abundance of high-cost cards in this deck and the way that the All for One will interact. Let's do it. Let's do it. Snecko Eye Mummy Hand's also really nice, I tend to think. Do you know that we offer channel memberships now? Support the channel directly here on YouTube for as low as $5 a month and get awesome perks like a custom badge and emojis. But most importantly of all, I'll do exclusive Q&As, uploading a video response only available to members, so you can hear your questions read in my buttery voice. Click the join button below this video to get started. Back to the video. So, we'll have more card draws every turn, but our card draws will be random cost, which may or may not be a good thing, depending on how you perceive that. Since we have Maw Bank, let's try to go to this store, right at the very end of the act. Something like these. I won't be able to take 999 gold, that's okay. Get lots of elites, many rest sites if we want them. We can avoid that one if we don't. Not sure exactly what I'm upgrading, but we'll figure it out. I like events in Act 3 quite a bit. Not only will they save us time, but there's lots of powerful things that events can be. Note that Sunder refunds 3 energy even if that's not what you paid for it. Glacier seems like a heck yes, with Snecko Eye especially. 7 block, 2 frost, no prob. Now a Blizzard would be a decent addition, now that we have a Glacier. Bonk. Just intentionally leave you at 1 hit point. Sounds grand. Algorithm is already up to 17. That's pretty good, considering we've just picked it up at the end of last act. Do we want to pick capacitors? Yes, we do. We would be very, very happy with capacitors. Like that. Needed the energy from the Sunder. Couldn't kill the front one with the Sunder. But now I can. 64. Squish. This Glacier says plus. I'll take that one too. Scrape Plus could also be pretty good. Draw 5 cards. If any of them are free, keep them in your hand. And that works with the random cost of the Snecko. But more Frost, hard to turn down here. The cooler Glacier. What colorless cards would we want here? Apotheosis would be passable. Master Strategy would be not that good because of Snecko. Bomb would be okay. Actually, Bomb would be really good. This is interesting, too. Panic button. Panacea. Yeah, let's take a Panacea. Giving us artifacts to use potentially with a bias cognition or just to block enemy status effects. We take a secret technique. This could be interesting too. I don't think so though. Maybe you wanted Panacea panic button? Maybe. See you later, Rebound. Was nice having you. You served really well. But your time has come and gone. Alas. Let's try to double that. Should be vaguely doable. Double the dual cast. Looking good here. It's a lot of block. Easy. Oh, that's an angry nemesis, though. Yikes. Double the white noise. Didn't work out for me. Alright, colorless potion. What do you got? Violence. That really won't do anything. Might fetch me that cold snap. The other two things aren't going to do anything at all. Alright, let's try it. Oh, actually, that worked out really well. Easy. And now I can't reasonably double the genetic because I need to double the Sunder. Otherwise, this fight's going to go on way too long. This in play as well. Absolutely terrifying. Nemesis has some sort of grudge against me from a prior life. Thanks, I hate it. It's finally at an end. Okay. Do we also want a copy of Real Storm? No, we want to keep the Frozen Core churning out Frost Orbs, I think. Adding a Real Storm would disrupt that. I think with Frozen Core, it's almost like you intentionally want to leave a piece of the deck unfinished, because the Frozen Core is going to serve the purpose. Like, we don't want Cool-Headeds. Although, we did take the Glaciers. And Paldiver's weird. Wow, we're filthy rich already. Dang. I have so much money for these last couple shops. We're gonna be rich. Rich, I tell you. Panacea Sender or White Noise Sender? No, White Noise would draw the defrag. Don't want to do that. I want to play that twice next turn. Should have played the Go for the Eyes. So the Panacea didn't do anything. We're not ready for the Storm yet. I'm going to keep that around. Guard finally slips. Giant Head gets stronger and stronger every turn, which is definitely an obstacle to us here. Lots of weakness, good. Double loop also very good here. Turns. That's too long, though. Realistically, need to be doing this a little bit faster than this. Wait, maybe 1 or 2 more turns here. This is as high as the Giant Head can swing. 52, base of 70. Yeah, base of 70 per turn. That's the max. It's time. Oh yeah, you're almost dead. Actually, we just kill you. What am I doing? Die. Toxic Egg. A little late, but still welcome. Any skills we add will be upgraded. Fortunately, Recursion Plus would have been really, really nice with the non-Snecko boss relics. Pretty happy with what we ended up with, though. Do I want a Discharge Plus? Not exactly. Actually, I think I like that more than Storm, quite honestly, though. You know what? I will take a Discharge Plus. That could be really important against the heart, especially. Keep the current potions. I like them a lot. There it is, the courier. The merchant now restocks cards, relics, and potions, and is further discounted by another 20%. So we get a full 60% off, aka 40% of base price. And we can buy as many powers as we want. It's pretty exciting. The Nemesis rematch. Good luck, sir. I think you're gonna have a hard time here. Just warning you. Pretty bad. He's not playing the creative this turn. Don't think I want that for this fight. I should draw creative AI on every single 45 attack. That's interesting. Okay. Ouch. Fruit juice. A third glacier. Five static discharge. There's no such thing as too many frost orbs. Take one more. Now I do wish I had a blizzard for sure. Thinking about this fruit juice, I guess I'll take it over the power potion. Power potion's good. We can always get another useful thing in the shop. I would like more health for Time Eater anyway. We'll be upgrading Panacea. Use that first though. Isn't Blizzard just winning harder? We might be short on damage output for dealing with Heart. Blizzard could change that for us. Good turn. That's fun. I'm going to go ahead and take the Consume, although we don't have reliable orb slot generation. That could change very shortly. We're going to be able to look at a lot of powers in the store, and the Creative AI can always generate capacitors. It's also a way to scale focus without playing a power, which could be important for, say, the Awakened one. Do I want another upgrade? Nope. I think I'll continue on the intended path of taking event here. Another fight, which could mean 1, more money, 2, more other stuff. How's it going, Yabble64? With love to Russia. Hope you're having a good time. Definitely struggling to deal damage. There we go. Finally, the second claw. This is why I don't often advocate for taking Claw Act 1, because it could be this long till you see the second one. Just can't depend on it at all. Oh boy. Is it going to be a heck of a store? We have 611 gold, the membership card, and the courier all available here at our disposal. Randomosity, thanks for 31 months. I encourage a go back and look. This has been a pretty fun run the whole time. So I think we'll start with a defragment. There'll be a new power behind it. Definitely want some more focus, and this is an incredibly easy way to get some. Mayhem could be fun. There's a Hello World behind it. Okay, I don't know if I'll buy that, but we'll think about it. Step 1, close your eyes. Step 2, click powers till you run out of money. You know, there's some merit there. If I want Spire, Spear, and Shield to be easier, Preserved Insect does do a pretty good job. Let's see what's behind that. Singing Bowl, definitely too late for that. With 3 pretty mediocre relics, I'm not inclined to buy any of the others. Abacus, probably the most useful. 6 block whenever we shuffle the draw pile, but still kind of weak. We could buy Hello World and remove it, it's true. This is allowed. I actually really like the Potion of Capacity. I'll probably be buying that over the Fruit Juice here. For 2 orb slots. Let's do that next. See what's behind that potion. Snecko Whale. Actually not bad. Don't have any strikes or anything. I think I'll do the Hello World remove. Let's see. It's a Storm Plus. I'll buy that. And a Storm Plus. I'll buy that. And a Heatsinks Plus. I'll buy that. And a Loot Plus. I'll buy that. And a Storm Plus. Do I do it? I'll do it. And a Buffer Plus. I'll buy that. Okay. Now I can remove Hello World. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. So our turn 1 is a bunch of storms in Echo form now. That's pretty wild. But how does this deck beat Awakened One? Not by playing the storms, that's for sure. This makes the Echo form free. And I am allowed to all for 1 defend, bring the counter to 8. I'll just take the damage. So we'll take a bit of a damage to the Time Eater here, but I think overall this is going to go really, really well for us. Let's just play this now, because this could be a really short fight, actually. Hi there! Poor, poor Time Eater. GG. And we're back to full HP. Who's next? Not the Awakened One. Alright, let the power spam begin. Awakened One cowering in the corner. They know how this would go. And it's not pretty. lots of... let's go double loop, actually. If only I'd bought the Unceasing Top. Look at that perfect luck. Beautiful. I guess we're going for Deca first, apparently. That seems to be happening. All for one. Defend, go for the eyes, turbo. That's it. Consume. Right, let's double the white noise. Okay. Go consume. All for one. Consume again. Turbo. Draw with heat sinks. Draw more with storm. Here we go. Don't play consume again. GG, nerd. Alright, I think those 3 storms have worked out pretty well so far. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this all-powerful deck? Charge a core to its maximum. GG. Guess I'll upgrade Turbo, so that if I play to get more energy, we could otherwise upgrade Sunder for a little bit more damage. Parks, where does the defect keep their storm cards when they're not in use? They're uploaded to the cloud. We got some mighty fine options here. Another defrag, clockwork souvenir, dead branch. That joke was actually good. Oh, sorry, I'll refund that then. I know we have a strict no refunds policy, but in the event that I accidentally tell a good joke, you will get your points back. It's too late. Ah, dang it. Man, aggregate actually seems kind of decent, huh? Definitely like the souvenir, although it's less useful when I have an ancient potion, truly. Do we need the souvenir? I think I'm gonna buy the defrag first, see what's behind that. Self-repair. A little bit late. Okay, aggregate, what do you got? Fusion. I'm not gonna buy Mayhem. Souvenir Snook does not work with Snecko-Eye. No matter what order you get them in, there's no way to prevent the confusion from this boss relic. Just got like higher priority or something. Actually, you know what? Let us do buy Mayhem. Let's have some fun. Let us do buy Mayhem. Mayhem's a power that will play the top card of our deck. With Echo Form, it's going to get played 2 times. Is that a good thing? Probably not. But heck it. already at half health. Barely did anything on that turn. Alright, now for the tough stuff. Fortunately, Double Sunder doesn't do adequate damage there. Double defrag. Looks like it'll have to do. Worst case scenario, we've got a Pantograph. It'll be fine. Yeah, not quite enough. Ouch. Juicy. Double the mayhem, double the fun. Wait, I'm not done. Okay. I'll take a Bias Cognition Plus as the final card. It sounds pretty sweet. We're not even going to need to block the focus down to the bias, truthfully. If we have it in play, it'll be good. Doesn't even do anything. Buffer's nice. I am going to take damage. Okay, so we actually will aggregate first. Because I can't boot sequence and play all the powers. We wouldn't have enough block, and then I'd lose the buffer. So we want to take damage with the Beat of Death first, which means drawing cards. Okay, I'm okay with that. Storm, 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 sequence, play everything. No, defragment, sequence, play everything. Buffer is preserved. I'm gonna block the vulnerable too, because could die if we get the multi-hit first. Great news. Not gonna double the mayhem, but I am gonna play it. Oh, I can only do that if I double this Glacier. Large part of me wants to play Consume right now. Classic. Aggregate was free, so All for One gets it back. You also get Glacier. Cool. We'll lose the buffer to this. Well, it certainly seems like we're not struggling for damage. Ow. Please, no. Heart can't hurt us if it dies, though, you know? been the worst mayhem of all time. Come on, man. Come on, man. You could do better than that. Of all time. Also, you're dead. GG, Mr. Hart. What a blapping that was. Get out of here. GG. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.